Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you for joining me. Happy Tuesday to you. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for being here on Story Time today. I hope you enjoyed a long weekend that we had, and I'm glad that we're back here together on Story Time. I had lots of fun. Thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome. And of course, we're kicking off this week with our party. Pigs at a party. Yes, this one is written by HANS, WILHELM, and illustrated by SALCEDO. Good morning to you and welcome. Please, as always, let me know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Good morning, and welcome. Or is it good afternoon, depending on where you are? Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us on Story Time today. We have a wonderful week lined up for us, and I am excited to bring those stories later on in the week. But of course, today we start with this one, and we're bringing this one to you with courtesy of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them for allowing us to share this lovely book right here on Story Time. And hopefully it gets you started in a good mood and kicks off your Tuesday beautifully. And of course, I hope that it lingers on into your Wednesday morning if you're on the other side of the world. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you and welcome. Yes, it's party time. Pigs at a Party. This one by HANS, WILHELM, and illustrated by SALCEDO. Good morning to you and welcome. Thank you for being here. Absolutely missed you this weekend, missed you yesterday, but glad to be back here together. I hope that you also had some time to take care of your beautiful and wonderful selves. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you. How are you doing today out in Florida? Betty Graydon, good morning to you and welcome. Thank you for being here, Betty. As always, thank you for joining us, and I am glad you're here and hope you're doing wonderfully. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you. I hope you're ready for our story today. And Marietta and Henry out in Harvard, Massachusetts, and say, we hope everyone had a great long weekend. Henry really liked the new wheels I have. Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much, Henry. I enjoyed myself. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Yes, maybe one day you can have a ride too, Henry, or we can definitely ride together. Good morning to you. My new Hot Wheels for sure. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Marietta, as well? Thank you so much for joining in. Good to see you. And of course, hugs to Nick as well. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? Isabel, Leon, and Mateo. Thank you for joining us on Story Time. Time. Good morning to you and welcome. Good morning to you, Amanda. How are you doing today out in cloudy Seattle? Well, we have an extension of the clouds out here in Oakland as well. Very cloudy. Good morning to you. Baby Bia, Marlin, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining us, Marlin. Good to see you. And see homesick and looking forward to your story time. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Where are you today? Say, Marlin and I are all homesick and looking forward to your story today. Where are you today, Amanda? Thank you so much for joining in, and hopefully you can be home soon. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you. I hope we can help cheer you up right here on Story Time. Good morning to you, Clay, Rocco, Chriselle, and Camille. How are you doing, Aunt Camille? Good to see you. The crew is together. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today, and hopefully you are having a lovely time out in Long Beach, California. Good morning to you, and thank you so much for joining in. Clay, Rocco, Chriselle, and Camille. And of course, Great Grandpa June, if you're listening in from a distance, good morning to you as well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely enjoyed it. I thought it was too tiny to write, but no, I had a good spin with it. Thank you so much. Sarah and Nathan in Illinois, how are you doing today? As always, good to see you here on Story Time. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining in, picturing your beautiful faces right now. Thank you for being here, and good morning to you, Amanda West, as well. Thank you so much for joining us out in Illinois. How is Illinois today? Thank you so much for joining in. We know that Chicago is hot and humid. Well, Ellen Edwards, good to see you as always. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for letting us know how you are in your part of the world. Good morning to you and welcome, and I hope you had a lovely weekend as well. Always a pleasure seeing you here, Ellen. Thank you so much for being here. Aurelia Lee, how are you doing today? Of course, joining in with Andres in Harrisburg. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. I hope you had a lovely 4th and, of course, a lovely weekend in all. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you back, Andres. Thank you so much for being here. And Aurelia as well. Truvester, how are you doing with Zion and Zayana right close by in Oakland? Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you're ready for this party that we are having today. Thank you for being here. Good morning to you and welcome to Story Time. Zayana, are you ready for 4th grade? It's coming up. Thank you so much for joining in. Out in Oklahoma, yes indeed, Isabel, Mateo, and Leon. Thank you for joining us in Tulsa. You're on Tulsa time right there. Thank you so much for joining in, and good to see you as always. Thank you. I miss you too. Absolutely. And hopefully you'll be visiting Oakland very soon. Thank you so much. Absolutely love it that you're here with us. Good morning to you, Rosemary in San Francisco. And you're joining in with Shireen. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. And Isabella, Isabella, Leslie, and Luis. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us right here in Oakland. Danny Rodriguez. Good to see you as always. I hope you are well. Thank you so much for joining us today. Absolutely love it that you're here with us. And Shireen, good to see you back, actually. Good to see you here on Story Time. Thank you for joining in. Rosemary, absolutely love it that you're here with us, joining in from San Francisco. Well, are you ready for the party today? Oh, I didn't hear you. Are you ready for the party today? All right, we're going to get started with this one, and it is Pigs at a Party. And this one is written by Hans Wilhelm and illustrated by Erica SALCEDO. And we're going to be reading this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And here we go. How about that? I love this. Yay! And a big hug for everybody. Yay! All right, here we go. 3 little piggies are very excited. It's their friend Bunny's birthday, and they are all invited, and so are you. Each piggy puts on their best party clothes. Grab yours. Each piggy puts on their best party clothes, bringing presents they've wrapped up with ribbons and bows. Oh. What's your favorite party clothes? 3 polite piggies greet each friend with care. Oh, love you, piggies. And no one plays rough at musical chairs. Oh. Piggies, you're the best. The piggies make sure to say thank you and please. And when they spill a drink, cleaning up is a breeze. Did you clean up your breakfast today? They play games with their friends and everyone gets along. Then the pigs dance together and sing a fun, silly song. Oh. Time flies since this fun-filled party is so great. And now 3 hungry piggies can hardly wait. To sing happy birthday, dear bunny. And of course, to eat cake. Yes, the best part of the party. The end. Oh, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that one. Yes, that was Pigs at a Party. And this one is by Hans Wilhelm and illustrated by Erica SALCEDO. And of course, we read this one with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a very, very beautiful book indeed. Sweet and definitely lessons for us as we are going back into socializing with our friends and our community. But thank you so much for joining in, and please do find it where you get books, or indeed ask for it at your local library. I hope you enjoyed it. Glad to have been here with you for this one, Pigs at a Party. And of course, if you miss it, you can always go back and watch the recording. Thank you so much for being here, for joining us on Storytime for that lovely book. But remember, we're back tomorrow. We have 4 books this week, so we're back for a second one tomorrow, and we will be reading 10 ballet dancers. 10 ballet dancers. Yes, bring your shoes. I forget the name now, what they're called. Remind me. Bring your shoes. Get ready tomorrow. We will be doing all the fancy moves from ballet. So do join in and get ready for that. Thank you so much for joining in today. Absolutely love it that we're here together sharing these stories. Let us see who was with us and got to enjoy that story. One more time, Leon and Mateo out in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thank you so much for joining us today. And of course, Isabel, good morning to you as well. Thank you for being here. Absolutely missing you out here in Oakland. Rosemary, good to see you. Thank you for joining us from San Francisco today. And of course, you joined in with Shireen. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Isabella, Luis, and Leslie, and of course, Danny, right here in Oakland. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Absolutely loving it that you were able to join in. And I hope your summer break is going well. Ready for 3rd grade, Isabella? Good morning to you. Oh, well, Tomaida, Zambian time, you were here, and please go back and catch the recording. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely appreciate you, and I hope that you can catch the stories later on. Thank you so much. Good morning to you, Tomaida, or is it good evening out in Lusaka, Zambia? Thank you so much for joining in. Miss Ingrid, hello, how are you doing? It is the sweetest story indeed, wasn't it? Yes, Pigs at a Party. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you're having those best party clothes on right now and ready to sing those silly songs. Go back and watch this and enjoy. And of course, ask for the book at your local library. Yes, 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 Miss Ingrid. Yes, indeed. It is a must-have book for sure. Bea and Marlin want to put on princess dresses for a party. Yes, do it, do it, do it. Good morning to you. Absolutely. I'm glad the pigs are inspiring us today to put on those party dresses, party clothes, and indeed dance and sing all those silly songs as well. Thank you so much for joining in. Bea and Marlin, good to see you here. Thank you so much for joining in. Mrs. Knight out in Arizona, how are you doing today? And say, we're happy to see you today. Well, I'm happy to see you today. And thank you for joining in, for spending part of your summer with us. Thank you for being here. I hope your summer break is going well. And I hope that you're not thinking about getting back into school just yet. So thank you so much for being here. Absolutely love it that you're here. Good morning to you in Arizona. Hopefully it's not too hot. Thank you so much for joining in. Well, everybody, this has been story time for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that we'll see you again tomorrow when we are back for 10 ballet dancers. Yes, a good performance. This one is written by Amanda Malik Ahmadi and illustrated by Catherine Gutkovsky. So good morning to you, and I hope that you're here tomorrow to enjoy this lovely book. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. And as we always say, please remember out there that you matter in your community, and let us remember in ways in which we can make sure that everybody is safe and there's justice for all. Yes, we do have a part to play. No matter how small it may seem, it is very, very important, and it begins with us. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely love it that we were here together. Missed you yesterday, but definitely happy that we are here to have more time, more story time together. Thank you for joining me today. And please, please do send in those recommendations. If you have books that you're thinking about that should be here on story time, send them my way. Send them to me. Let me know. And I'll try to bring them. If permissions allow, we will definitely read them right here on Storytime. So thank you for being here. Hugs to you and your loved ones and everybody, your stuffies, your pets, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Some people that look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be